There's the smacking of the turret. Demolish proc going to be the plate.
And okay, Doran just flashes in. He's got Keen under the turret. That's a lot of damage, but he gets himself into danger. But who's in danger, actually? Keen is going to take it. The boomerang would not land, as the Q will finish it off. A double kill for Doran. And that'll be KT's Q to come on in here. Doran's got some pretty heavy-hitting Qs, by the way, speaking of which.
No teleport ward for Dove.
And it's going to go the way of the Lee Sin, and Afrika, they get in, and will they get out is the question. Nice kick. Dove is in there in the back, and a big Gnar ultimate into the wall, as real Gnar Keen is getting crushed in the pit. And KT take a big fight, 3 for 1.
But they lose the Drake. And Dove does find a very, very far away teleport ward and is able to help set up the trap there for KT to get the kills. He dies for it, but it ends up being worth it because it's a 1 for 3.
Plays.
Okay, well, Doran, 1v2. It worked last time.
And everybody is collapsing. And now Dread and Fly are like, well, at least we'll kill Doran, but I'm not sure about each other, because immediately Fly dies. Dread is pretty fast. He's looking to get some help, but the Solar Flare is perfect as, okay, Gore Drinker, but so many knockups are enough, and that's a double kill now for the Silas. 4 against 3, the Nars in the bottom lane with no TP. This is a moment for KT to go for the Baron.
Yeah, Keen does not have teleport, as you mentioned, and I mean, there's a lot of damage here for Leo. I don't know if they can actually do this. I don't think they can, and they're not being decisive about it. Dove's getting the blue buff real quick, and Afrika, 2 members will zone away 4, and that gives enough time for Keen to show up here. So KT, even with the 1v2 bait, I guess you could say, from Doran, the unintentional bait doesn't end up getting them that big objective here on the map. We're going to reset, and the whole thing starts over again. As Elder Drake is spawned and up, and KT need to win that fight, as Doran is here once again 1v2, and there goes his flash, so that's going to be gone. Does not have teleport. So these are extremely important tools he loses, and when you stopwatch, in this scenario, you guarantee your death because Zoe is going to be able to punish. She does go down for it, but it was a bit messy up here, and then their health bars are a little bit too low to start the Baron. So when we go back to live, 2.5 minutes to go before that Elder spawns, and that is where KT have to make their last stand.
Yeah, and, you know, they have some tools. 5Kid, you know, he's trying his best. He's at this point in time now with the Frozen Heart where he's kind of just frontlining. And he's the only one really doing it. I mean, Blank is there. Zeus is there. Lehens randomly uses Stopwatch in the jungle at 30 minutes into the game. Not making this up. And yeah, it's really up to 5Kid to try to poke them out. Keen's going to have the angle, though, and 5Kid in an unfortunate spot here might have to flash, and that he will. That's not what you're looking for with objectives available and Afrika ahead.
Yeah. I mean, when you have this much control over the map, KT just don't have options. They can put, you know, Doran in the side lane, but I mean, there's not much he can do. Like, pushing power-wise is going to be punished, so he can't really get many advantages. And you know, he got his items, the big ones, already. Like, his death cap is going to be the 3rd item he's looking for here, which is still ways away from getting. But he has to catch waves, he has to do it defensively. And there's not a lot they can do to punish Afrika during this time of the game. So Afrika's just kind of going, okay, well, you guys haven't won a single Drake fight yet. I don't think the Elder is going to be different. And we're just going to push mid, group is 5, so nobody can get caught, nobody can get picked. And then in a minute and a half, we're going to win the game. That's the idea. And we have to see something happen. Like, Doran will have to Slicing Maelstrom a team fight. That will have to occur before our eyes.
Theoretically, I mean, you know, we haven't seen it much.
For a KT to win a team fight, that will have to happen, I believe. I'm going to make the statement.
I think I read that in a book somewhere, because I definitely didn't see it here in this game.
If it doesn't happen, I don't think KT happened in this game.
It's very true. Yeah, I mean,
or a Gnar ultimate has to come out from Dove. Like, those are your options.
Yeah. Like, there are some ways to engage on the side of KT. Is okay, here we go. He's going to use it here in the side wave, as now Keen in a bit of trouble. But actually, who's stuck in here with who? As the rest of Afrika make their way over, and Dread not able to get the kill on that one, as Doran is now in amongst everybody, as he immediately gets exhausted and the damage isn't there. And now, with the front line, they can play front to back here for Afrika. They only get one for now, as the Crescent Guard is good, and the stopwatch as well. But it just feels like Afrika will eventually take this one down as they get the Crescent Guard. They wait it out. The double stopwatch is not enough, as everybody on the side of KT was gone. And now they can just push if they want, but instead they'll back and go for the Elder. Or no, they'll change their minds and go for the push.
Well, I mean, they can do whatever they want at this point. That should be the game, and the series going over to them. Teleport coming through, and they're going for it. That's the Nexus, or rather inhibitor turret down there. Nexus turrets will be the next target.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff missing, right? A bunch of flashes being picked up. Fly's got another one, and that's going to be their cue to get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's go for that Elder Drake.
Does buy a lot of time for the respawns to come through here for KT. Doran has teleport, but does not have slicing Maelstrom, unfortunately. I know I've really tunnel vision on this one quite a bit, but you already hijacked an R ultimate, as Dove does respawn here. Last chance, KT, and you have no vision, you have no control over the map.
They got a Braum in position, they got a Mega Gnar in position. There's not much way for KT to get in on this one, as everybody gets Nard back, and the Solar Flare is not going to do it either. I'm sorry, Zeus, as he will burn down and be taken out. And now Dove, one last try. Nope, that's not it either. He gets into that back line, but he's all alone, and it's getting pretty messy now. Afrika saying, let's put an end to this game. And I think they really want it at this point. Doran is not quite going to burn down, but Blink will eventually, as 5kid still alive somehow. Let's see this 1v1.
I feel bad for 5kid in this game.
Oh, he's gonna. Nope. There you go.
The Elder Drake
over the wall. That's gonna do it. Afrika should be able to push this one in. Although they are kind of low, and they don't have Baron, and the wave is taking a while. But it's only Leona that is respawning, and Keen just runs in the front door, and that is going to do it. Afrika will take this game.
Yep, they will eventually win it out. KT had a lot of advantages in the early game, but they could not translate that into a win. That was a story of them in this summer season. Great start to a lot of the games, couldn't stick the landing, couldn't figure out the late game. And as they did not make playoffs, they will lose their last best of 3 of the season. Doesn't feel poetic, doesn't feel happy here, but it's time to focus on next year.
Yeah, as Dub will give it one last try. But, man, Afrika pretty brutal with this one, even waiting for the respawns, as having a bit of fun. They will take the 2-1 victory here.